Hi, library friends. I'm Maureen Barclay, one of the librarians at Captain Shreve High School in Shreveport, Louisiana. Welcome to today's workshop, Enhancing Instruction with ArcGIS and GeoInquiries. Today, librarians, I'm going to give you an introduction to some of the GeoInquiry tools that are useful for your school libraries, collaborating with teachers and students, teaching digital literacy and tying into state and national content standards. You might be asking, what is ArcGIS? ArcGIS is an online database. It is owned by a company called Esri, and you might recognize some of the work of ArcGIS and Esri in current events and media. Every single public health organization, even international organizations like the WHO, are using ArcGIS and Esri to track the spread of COVID-19, to track the number of hospitalizations and hospital beds available, to track the administration of vaccine doses, testing sites, all kinds of information. So the CDC, the WHO, Johns Hopkins, everybody is using these ArcGIS tools that we're going to play around with today. So this is the State Department of Health map. You can see, we can dig into data here. Really cool. I think once you, do a little exploring together today, you'll see how to use these tools and maybe create some maps of your own and help your students investigate geospatial information, which is basically asking us to think about how location impacts our use of information and our interpretation of information. All right. So today we have two objectives. We're going to explore lessons and resources to enhance our standards-based instruction with geospatial inquiries, and we're going to practice using tools including ArcGIS Online and story maps. After you finish the workshop, please complete the feedback form for me. I appreciate that. Pro tip, guys, you need to use a laptop, a desktop, or a Chromebook to participate in today's activities. You're welcome to watch the videos, but if you really want to go through these activities, small mobile devices and iPads are just not well suited to them. And make sure you include that in your planning if you use this in your library. Our first activity will involve GeoInquiries. We're going to explore lessons that are ready to take into your library or classrooms. We're going to have a practice lesson, and I have just a two-part tutorial that goes along with those activities. I also have a writing task and sample response. In our second activity, we're going to explore story maps. Story maps is an application to feature a range of media and content: text, links, videos, images, and of course maps that you bring in from other creators, or express maps that you or your students create on your own. You'll want a public account for the story maps application, and I also give you an overview of some sample story maps that I've created. You can explore more story maps at the Library of Congress. They have a wonderful archive of story maps that integrate geography, the arts, history, civics, literature, and maybe explore the Story Mapper of the Year contest, which is an opportunity to showcase student work and student interests and receive some recognition for that. Finally, I'll walk you through the links and some additional resources if you want to go further with GIS, and again remind you to complete the feedback form on the workshop. All right. Thanks for joining me today. I hope to see you guys soon in Activity 1.